So here are what we call email snippets. And this can be found under marketing template snippets. So what I actually did is I went to ChatGPT, I put together a prompt, and basically I told it to give me 30 tips that would resolve some of the problems that many people have or concerns they have about solar. And so here's an example of one of them. Problem, inadequate sunlight in certain areas. And so I created, ChatGPT created an email that would address that. And I put in a snippet. So how do I do that? So what I did is I would add new snippet, and what it would do was it would go in here and you would put in the type. This is of snippet. This is the subject line, and this is the text. So what it will do is it will show the text here, but it also show what it looks like on your cell phone. And these custom values are basically contact person. It'll pick the first name of someone. It'll put the user phone number, meaning your phone number, and signature. And so when it actually goes out, it will look like this, but it'll be filled. The information will be filled in. And so let me show you again from the beginning of where you would put this information. So let me go back to marketing and snippets. Let's see if I can get it to start from the beginning. Let me go to another page. Marketing, snippets. If I wanted to add a new snippet, this also asks me if I want to do a text or email, so these can be text as well. Let's just do email for now. Again, the name is, this is a test snippet. Text about one, subject, and the subject. And then I want to say hi, and then custom value, which would be in my contact first name. This is, and you would do either type your name or do user, you're the user first name. It was nice meeting you at whatever you want to put in, blah, 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 blah. And as you see, it's going to show up how it will look, and then you would save it. And you can also do a test and send it. And what these are good for is, again, these are small emails that would go out. You don't want to, this is kind of like maybe part of your 30-day sequence. And when we looked before at your workflow and we looked at templates, this is where you would pick each of your templates. So this would be a template called test snippet 1. Again, you could also do text messages as well. So the difference between this and an email campaign is a campaign is basically kind of what it says, it's a campaign. And a campaign would be something more of, for me, for example, I have campaigns every month for my newsletter. And so to show you real quick what that looks like is, in case you're not getting mine, is that I have an email campaign called webinars. Oops, let me go back. That's not what it's called. It's called newsletters. I have an email campaign. It will go back eventually. I think it's stuck for a second. There we go. So the email campaigns, and I have an email campaign called newsletters. And this is actually where I keep all my newsletters at. It has the same template. It's basically a campaign, and I can basically build off of this. The nice thing about campaigns is that you can do statistics on that as far as open rate, clicks within the links, and so forth, which you don't get that with snippets. I like to say campaigns are for something that's a little bit more where you want to test how maybe a new promotion is going, or when you're starting a business, something that you need to measure, not your email sequence that you do or your drip campaign. unless, again, the campaign is for something that needs to be measured. So when you actually look at a campaign, and let me actually see if I can show you. I'll just clone this one so you can get an idea of what it looks like. It's drag and drop. It is pretty simple. You have all of your elements here. You just drag in, your images, create your text. You can have links. You can put in video. If you have a store shopping cart, buttons. There's a button here. Everything is drag and drop. And there's also an option if you want to create one from scratch. You're able to actually, let me go back. You can do a blank, and you can either design, or if you're a coder, you can code it. But even if you want to design your own, you just pick from here. There's the other option, which is actually what I wanted to show you, under templates, where you can create new, and you can create from a template that's already available here, and you can just pick one and build off of that, for example. And this will be something, adding a template you can build off of.